today we're giving you Vikings Mavericks. That's enough.
Hey, good to see you. Do. Hey, hit me up. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. get to work. Is what we're gonna do. Man, I can't even watch this.
We got it to the 31st. We got it to the 31st.
$150,000 tournament. Welcome, Ty, to 2K TV.
Hi, what's going on, man?
And how's it feel to qualify for this tournament?
Honestly, it was a relief just to not have to worry about the future qualifiers because there's only 4, so just being able to qualify is just a big relief.
So what was your strategy going?
In Dallas, Texas, Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. There is no question that Dallas's Luka Doncic has captured league-wide admiration. The Hall of Famer, player, and executive Jerry West said, "We are watching genius, a superstar who will go down as the best player in Mavs franchise history." Considering Dirk Nowitzki was there for a long time, Kevin, the praise from Jerry doesn't get much higher or from a loftier perch.
Indeed, something special, David. Thanks. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And for Dallas, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward position. But we've seen some head coaching changes, Greg. We're early in the season. How long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
You know, it's a tough question, Kevin. It really kind of can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand.
From outside, off the mark. Doncic against Sexton. Doncic with the bucket.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Pass to Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Right on the bucket.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Doncic looking it over. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, you look at Doncic, so confident, even from this area. He knows he can make it happen.
I remember when Doncic was first asked, who was your favorite player? And boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, "If I dunk on LeBron, I can retire." But I like this one a little better. He said, "LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder." That's a guy who knows his stuff.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Counting the basket. Doncic has got 6.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Singletary. A three-pointer, no good. Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Finney-Smith, and he gets contact, and the whistle on his shot. 2 shots coming up. And Cleveland gets called for the foul. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Shoot 2.
And good on a second, so it makes them both. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Sexton. Floats one, and it's good on the way in.
You know, Crafty, just capitalizing there on the floater. Give Sexton room to shoot that shot, and he's going to take it.
Now, here's Doncic. He had 25 points for win against Golden State.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
And the pass to Garland. Dishes it to Love. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Love's got his second basket of the night.
Great use of that mid-range area by Love. With that simple jumper, he could really shoot a high percentage.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. A platoon swap here for Cleveland. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And here is Burke. Here is McGee. And stolen by Coley Stein. Here's Doncic. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Doncic has got 10 points.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now, Kyle. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Heat in Miami.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that goal. And a 5-star recruit coming out of high school, had an excellent college career. Yet he fell to the second round of the draft. Didn't even hear his name called as he was selected during a commercial break.
Here's Kyle after the basket by Willie Cauley-Stein. Now, here's Kyle. Guarded close.
Share the ball.
Dallas.
That's all you gotta do is share the ball. That ball hog, you already missed one time.
Carboni, guarded by Harris. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan he has covered a lot of ground. Very useful for shot block.
Sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Already blocked one. You already missed one time, bro.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Doncic, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. You can't leave someone open around Cobb. When you do, he makes sure to hurt you for that mistake.
Doncic outside. With 4 seconds on the clock, and the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, Luka Doncic, such an all-around skill set. I mean, the defense having a real hard time containing him tonight.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
We've got Doncic. Stein is out there with Powell. Then there's Trey Burke. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Passes it to McGee. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. CJ McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
First free throw is good. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Porzingis, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Luka Doncic. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Burke. And he can't hit the second. Now coming into the lead with immense potential. Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it. Already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
Dallas leading by 3. Here's Finney-Smith. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pass to Brunson. From past the arc. Dallas again missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And a wide open look for Porter. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Porter's got 6. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Carboni, guarded by Porter. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done to stick around these last few minutes.
I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Dallas calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Brunson scanning the floor. Shot clock at 3.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Sexton slams it in.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here's Garland. Brunson covering. Singletary, guarded by Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Free throw is good. Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. And Cleveland also making a change. Harris is checked in for Garland. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Brunson, no good.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
The shot by Sexton, no good. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Miami Heat. Doncic against Sexton. Pass to Cleveland. Sexton.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
A different look for Dallas. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Mike Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. And Trey Burke subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Harris dishes to McGee. Cleveland moving it around. Sexton finds Harris. Passes to Harris. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Mavericks on top. They lead by a bucket. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Love against Cleveland. Here's Doncic. The teardrop falls in. Doncic has got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavericks.
Well, the main weapon in Doncic's attack. He really excels at finding lanes and then taking advantage of them.
And there's the pass to Drummond. Singletary. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Doncic. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
That free throw good from Doncic. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, he said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Back to Doncic. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Another shot. Porzingis trying to get free. And it's laid in by Brunson. Brunson's got his second basket. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Mike Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Burke in for Jalen Brunson.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure.
7.5 points a game. Out to Nance. Outside Porter.
And I'll tell you, Nance can score. He rebounds it, has the versatility to switch 1 through 5, does a lot for this.
Side. To Cobb. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cobb's got 4 points this quarter.
A relentless effort from Cobb. Not about to let the contact hold him back from that finish.
Cobb dishes to Okoro. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Pretty obvious from that particular play.
First one falls for him.
And the flare.
That's checked in for Dallas. And Cleveland also making a change. Sexton, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. And Cobb drops both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Burke looking over the floor. Pulls up. No good that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. Okoro passes to McGee. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. For the lead. And Cobb finishes inside. Cobb's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Sometimes it's difficult to corral Cobb, especially when he is locked in on scoring, no matter what.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. overtime effort for Hendricks Cobb, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action after this word. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Finney Smith in at the three, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Harris, and it's denied. Here's Finney Smith. Passes to Brunson. But they'll get another chance. Doncic passes to Powell. Nance with some nice D. Cavaliers leading. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. And the shot goes down.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And the Mavericks call time here. He's checked in for Dallas. Maxi Kleba comes in for Dwight Powell. Then for the Cavaliers, Drummond's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kevin Love comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Garland in for Harris. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He really got it in the huddle. He said, after the game, you got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. After you guys.
Pass to Sexton. Top of the key. They get it back. Drummond. And that one is good. Drummond's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Out to Porzingis. Jacks up a 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The 3. Drills the three-pointer. And now a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Brunson. Kula, and the assist goes to Doncic.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Now the pass to Garland. Shoots the 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Doncic against Sexton. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 4 points at the basket from Doncic.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Pass to Sexton. Singletary, Love trying to break loose. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And the
That's a good strong kick he lays there.
Inside. And Porzingis gets his fill on the assist by Doncic. Porzingis has got his first bucket of the night. Cleveland leading by 4. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 4.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start at the fourth quarter. Irwin kicks to Sexton. And another three for Cleveland.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of what Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Doncic passes to Kleber. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Kleber's got his first 2 points.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're up by 7. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slap.
Must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. Left in the fourth quarter. Count it.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 9. 46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Hilger's getting ready for Dallas. Bogdanovich checked in for Porzingis. Johnson comes in for Maxi Kleber. J.J. Barea is checked in for Luka Doncic. And it's Burke in for Jalen Brunson. And that one's good. Burke.
Guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of a terrible job there by the D.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Porzingis, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Maxi Kleber comes in for Johnson. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for J.J. Barea. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Trey Burke. The open look here for Sexton. His 3 pointers off the mark. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Here's Kleber. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And that's an intentional foul.
Shooting for Cleveland. Singletary. At the line for 2. Shoot 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 8. 16 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of.
Maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
three from the inbound. The Cavaliers pull it in. Now Harris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And Harris drops them both.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Fires for three. That's good. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you later.
Alright guys, if you enjoyed the video, my name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris, and yeah man, I catch you guys in the next video. And before I go, we'll be versing the Portland Trailblazers on the next episode, so you don't want to miss out. So, I'll catch you guys in the next video.